Hola, 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 hola. Buenas tardes. Oh, good afternoon. Let's change the cables. Hi. Griselda, Marcia, Teresa. Hola, buenas tardes. Estamos en Instagram. Estamos en TikTok. Oh, we are. I'm doing English. Maria, so thank you for being here this afternoon. Thank you so much. I hope you got your tea, your water, your coffee. And we're having a very interesting segment today, I think, because I'd like to share with you some of my experiences in the last competition, which was this past weekend, May 4th and May 5th. And I did two competitions. The competition on Saturday was a regular bodybuilding competition, normal, and the one on Sunday was a natural show. So the NPC, the National Organization, National Physique Committee, NPC, started doing the show now natural for people who don't take any steroids or any drugs. So that was a very interesting, fascinating experience. And what I did, I got first place women's open class. Sometimes people ask me, what category do I compete in? So I do bodybuilding, women's bodybuilding, open class. And I do open class because I don't like to limit myself, that I only have to do age. So I do open, and then I can cross over to another category, which will be women over 35 or 45 or 50, depending on the type of category that they have. So this is first place, open class, women's bodybuilding. The second one, then I cross over to open class, women's over 35. I got first place. So I got first place, women over 35, first place, open class. Open class means there is no limit, no age limit. And then I got this one this is the first place for 35. This is first place 35. This says Women's Open Bodybuilding First Class. You get a trophy and you get a medal. And then I got another one. This is for the competition. The competition. And this one is for the national show. This is the national show. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, and of course, the best part is the trophies. I prefer trophies. They started giving medals, but I do prefer trophies. So I can add it to my collection, as you see right behind me. And then, of course, you get a crown. You're the queen, because I won overall. You get this. The crown, because you've been crowned, you won the whole competition, the whole in your category. So I was overall. On top of that, I got the overall championship. Also, they gave you rings. So it's like a basketball championship. So I have so many rings of this. And then they also gave you like belts for working out, and they give you bags for your gym, and of course the clothing. I came out of that competition like I went shopping, because they gave you outfits for working out, beautiful, good quality. And this is the beautiful thing with this show. This show, everything is first class. Everything is good quality of the gift that they give us. good thing. It's not like chippy thing. So that's very good. That's good for us, for the shows. And so that's all I got from my competition. And then I got gift from you guys. Number one, this dress I'm wearing today, it was Denise Pagan is Denise Pagan is one of my first followers. I known Denise probably for about, I don't know, Denise, are you here? Probably about 10 years, probably. And so Denise wanted to go to the competition this past weekend. So I gave her the information. And then, of course, she comes to the show. And one of the beautiful things with you guys and what Denise and other people did that I'm just going to share with you in a few minutes, I take it like it's coming from each one of you. I take it out that way. Denise represents all of you. Claudia represents all of you. Patty represents all of you. So I take every little thing that I get, no little thing, big thing, because what you guys gave me, it was so much love and so much kindness. It's just overwhelming. So Denise Pagan, she says to me, Josefina, I'm available to help you this weekend. Whatever you need, I'm there for you. That's Denise Pagan. So when she comes to the show on Saturday, she brings a gift. And in that gift, it was this beautiful dress. Thank you, Denise. With the blue earrings. She gave me, I had the earrings in the room. I forgot to bring the earrings out. I had to calm down because to me, this is very emotional and it's very exciting. So she brought me earrings for the dress. She brought me the dress and, of course, her amazing company, the willingness to help me during the whole weekend. So that was amazing. Then I'm sitting backstage. That is Saturday. I'm sitting backstage because we wait for our category to be called to come on stage for whether it's for the finals or the pre-judging, which is in the morning. So in the pre-judging, I'm sitting like with all the athletes backstage waiting for our turn. And this beautiful, beautiful blonde girl, and she comes over me and she says, this is a gift for you. And it's a box of jewelry, one of the jewelry boxes. And I look at her and I say, for me? And she says, yes, this is because all the things that you do for us. And her name is Claudia. Hi, Claudia. And you guys, each one of you is Claudia to me. And Claudia brought me these beautiful earrings. I was shocked. So, of course, I was just like, wow. She said, because all the things that you do for us, it's just amazing, no? Let me calm down. So, of course, immediately I took the little earrings that I was wearing, my own earrings, and I wore these earrings. And if you see the picture for the first show, the Saturday show, it matches my bathing suit perfectly. It was like a perfect harmony with my suit. So, Claudia, if you are watching, I want to say thank you so much. And I thank you so much to each one of you, because each one of you is Denise, each one of you is Claudia, each one of you is Patty Piel, and then Patty is another one that Patty and Denise Pagan was the first people that started following me. That was years ago. I had like 10 followers. And between those 10 followers was Christy, Denise Pagan, and Patty Piel. I call Patty Piel, Patty. Amazing women. Those three women, those were my followers. And this is why you always see me that I want to do my English blogs also, because people who were following me from day one was my English friends, Denise Pagan, Patty PL, and Christy Kramer. So Patty sent me this amazing, beautiful necklace. So each one of you is a Patty to me. So the experience for the bodybuilding it was just an amazing journey. Because it's not only all these things, the material thing that you receive, that you get either from the competition or for friends, like in this case with you guys, with me, but the process of that transformation that you go through every time you do a competition. I remember, I'm speaking from my own experience. In my own experience, every competition is brand new. It's new. It's the same excitement. As somebody asked me a question, Dr. Josefina, I am curious about what it feels like to enter a bodybuilding show in America. Entering a bodybuilding show, it requires a lot of energy, dedication, discipline, commitment, to be hungry, to get into competition. Yeah, and I believe in any type of sport, you have to be hungry. You have to want it. You really want to be successful, because through the process, especially in the last 3-4 weeks, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 2 weeks, 1 week out, is very demanding. It's very challenging. Why? Because you not only have to be hungry physically, because you're not eating all the food that you used to eat during the day. Now you're cutting carbohydrates, you're cutting water, you're cutting a lot of stuff. I eat 3 fruits a day. I cannot have my fruits, and I live on my fruits and things like that. So you have to have that hunger to really be successful. Why? Because it reaches a moment in which you become weak. You become a sense that you get into this stage of weakness that you want to give up. But you have to have something inside of you that is greater. That the hunger, the physical pain you feel that you're hungry, the demands in your body, because you've been working towards this goal. But now it's the end. Now you are the last 100 meters. So you have to keep yourself strong and powerful, and refusing to give up. Because it reaches a moment you feel, I did, at least for me, I felt like I just want to give up, or maybe I can cancel the show, maybe I don't do it, and you start questioning yourself, what am I doing this, why? And you really start questioning yourself. But one of the things that really will pull you out of the ocean of mediocrity is your spiritual strength. And this is why I promote that you have to work out your body, your mind, and your spirit. Because at least for me, if I didn't have my spiritual strength, I will never do the things I do. Because there is a moment in which the weakness of your flesh, your body, your mind is tired, your body is exhausted, but there is something inside of you, that spiritual power, that divine power, that will pull you out of that rotten thing. And the moment, if you stay, the thing is that if you stay in that mess, if you stay right there and you don't give up, because what happened is we give up. This is a Thomas Edison. Thomas Edison said this. He said this: our greatest weakness lies in giving up. And you want to give up. I wanted to give up. I wanted to give up competing on Sunday because, oh my God, because even my coach said to me, this is very difficult. Maybe you should focus only in this natural show. But I was committed. Why? Because as soon as I walk into the competition on Friday, you go there on Friday to register, to register for registration. So everybody was starting asking me, "Oh, are you gonna do the Sunday show? Are you gonna compete tomorrow?" And I was, because I left my house feeling if they don't say anything, I'm not gonna do it. I don't want to do this on the Sunday show, you know. And in my head, okay, in my head, because you go through this process looking for excuses to give up. So I said, okay, if they don't say anything, I'm not gonna do the Sunday show, the natural show. So as soon as I go in, gather to the hotel, I go into the registration for the competition. People started asking me, are you competing tomorrow? And everybody was asking me because everybody knows that I am natural 100%. Everybody in my sport knows that I am 100% natural. Most people don't believe it, but that's not my problem. In my sport, everybody. So everybody's asking me, are you? I to the normal people, I will say, "Oh, I don't know," and I'm playing like this, like I don't know, I'm not sure. That was my answer. So when I go to the table where are all the promoters and the people who taking the money and giving you the number and giving you the gift like t-shirts. I got a beautiful t-shirts and beautiful pants for working out. Amazing stuff. Thank you, Serge. Thank you, Mariana, if you are watching. And when I got to the table, the promoter said to me, are you doing the show tomorrow? And I said, well, you should do it. And I'm like, then I go into another person. His name is Tim Garner. He's the big boss in the state of Florida. In the state of Florida for the competition, he's like a big one, the big boss. Okay, the big guy here for the MPC. And Tim says to me, "Are you competing tomorrow?" You should do it. So I'm getting from this peer pressure, and of course because remember when I left my house, I said, if nobody says anything to me, I will not compete Sunday. Well, everybody was saying something. So finally, I decided, yes, and of course, peer pressure, it works. So I decided to do the Sunday show, and I'm glad I did. It was beautiful. But and you go through this mental gymnastic, you go into this confusion, you go into that. But what really is good is like I was saying about the Thomas Edison quote, our greatness weakness lies in giving up. The most certain way to succeed is always try one more time. In my case, I will say, don't give up. Stay in there. You feeling bad, you feeling rotten, you feeling frustrated. And you know what was playing with me? And I think it's the devil, because for 2 weeks, and this is what happened. When you're doing things right, you're doing things right? You know it because you're honest, you have integrity within yourself. For 2 weeks, my weight was 125, 125, 125. And I'm getting so frustrated because I should be down to 120. Monday, the week before, that week for competition, Monday, and then I'm competing on Saturday. On Monday, I should be 120 pounds, not 125 pounds. So that was playing with my head. But I knew, how can that be if I'm doing everything right? The carbohydrates that I need to eat, the water that I need to take, the workout that I need to do, the 2 cardios a day that I needed to do. So so in my case, for me, it was the little devil sabotaging me, trying to get me to quit. Because when you have a little devil within you, we all have it. Even Caruso, remember from the book of The Power in Your Subconscious Mind, he was gonna sing. Caruso, the big opera singer, and then he called it the little me, and the little me to Caruso was telling him, "You can't sing. You can't do it. You're not a good singer." And he decided, and he said, "Yeah, no," and he went out and he sang that night the best ever in his whole life, he claimed. And the same thing happened with me in my case, because I had this little thing and I'm looking at the scale and the numbers are not moving. So what happened? You give up. And this is not just, and that happened with you. You start doing, you change your life, you start doing your diet, you're doing the right thing, but the scale is not moving. And I'm gonna tell you this: when you're doing the right thing, when you're eating the right portion, when you're resting, when you're training or exercising, whatever you do, and you're doing the right things, and you know that you are doing it, stay with it. Don't move, because that is the little you, the devil, or the sabotage, whatever thing you want to give it. I will give it the devil, because God, the devil knows I'm a child of God. The devil knows that I'm God's favorite child, and he wants to sabotage me. It's just like the devil, with Jacob. Remember Jacob? Job. They had a fight. And anyway, so but what got me through that, it was my spiritual strength, the power of my spirit, because then you really fight back. You don't give up. And when you don't have the spiritual strength, when you don't have your divine power, when you don't cultivate that, you're in trouble. I'm telling you. And that's the reason why most people don't accomplish the thing that they want to accomplish in life, because we allow the circumstances, people, or places to sabotage or tell us that we cannot do it. But let me tell you this: when somebody is telling you you cannot do it, make sure that somebody is not you. Make sure that somebody is not you. Because most people, based on the circumstances, then we have that tendency to quit, to give up. And that was one of the most amazing things that I learned through my process getting to my competition. And then what happened is, because you go through this transformation, you go through the fight. It's just like you've been molded, you've been redone, you've been formed again. And then once you go through it, you completely feel like a different person. You completely feel like you're out of this world, because you have accomplished a personal victory. And the victory is not this. This is not the symbol of the victory. The symbol of the victory is that you know that within yourself you have overcome weaknesses based on the strength of your spirit. That you come out of that stronger, more powerful, wiser, more determined, more willing to really recognize the beauty and the power of your life, the beauty of the power of your spirit. And then on top of all that, so I got the personal transformation. I get first place and third place in the other show. And then I get all the love and all the amazing comments from you guys. And that is completely a way of life that makes you to recognize the power and the beauty that each one of us have within us. But the key is that we really every single day, because the struggle is daily. The struggle is, and you guys know that. The struggle is daily. And because you have to struggle every single day, you have to fight the little devil. You have to fight the little ego. You have to fight the stupidity. You have to fight the people. You have to fight others' opinion. You're continually in a fight. But when that fight, you put everything aside and you just focus in you, and you're gonna overcome it, and you're gonna do it, and you work, you do your homework. You work on your body, your mind, and your spirit. And the strength of the spirit is more powerful, is stronger than the power of your mind and the power of your body, your physical strength. The power of the spirit, your spiritual strength, is much more powerful than your physical strength and your mental strength. Now, when you have the three of them, when you cultivate your mental strength, your physical strength, and your spiritual strength, you are unstoppable. You are invincible. That's when you can claim, I have superpowers. And in my sport, everybody in my sport, they call me diva and they call me queen. Not because I'm a diva or a queen, but because that's what they see. Everybody, everybody in my sport, they adore me, they love me, they know my name, and on top of that, they pronounce my name perfectly. It's just an amazing. So people will come to me during this weekend and telling me, my mom adores you. Other people, I'm competing because of you. You know, Claudia with the earrings. These earrings are because all the things that you do for us. Thank you for posting the Bible verse every morning. You don't know how that helps me. When you hear constantly in one weekend and every time I compete, this is the feedback I get from you guys. It's just very overwhelming. And it's beautiful and it's more powerful and it really keeps me going because, you know, I do this because I love it. I do it because, number one, I love it, and number two, because God's plan for me and God's purpose for me. That's His plan. That's His purpose for me. So I'm very happy to do it. And talking about that, remember that we have the books, my 5 books. You find them in Amazon. Vibrant at any age. It's a collection of 5 books. Book number 6 is coming pretty soon. It's done when we finish in the book number 6. So you want to really get into this mindset of growth, physically, mentally, and spiritually. Then you have to have the tools and you have to have the willingness, the little willingness to do the work that we're supposed to do. Also, in my website, Dr. Josefina, you can find my CDs. I have amazing CDs. I have 6 CDs, and they're really, really cool. And if you want more information about the CDs, I think I'm going to stop for a minute and answer your questions and read your comments, and then we go from there. Hi. I say pow, you say wow. Okay, how you do, Yadira? Congratulations, you are amazing. Thank you so much, Yadira. Yadira, how is the lighting and how is the picture in YouTube? Okay, let me see. Instagram, do we have any questions in Instagram? I don't see any. And TikTok, Maria, hi. Moni, hi. Raisa, hi. So, Brenda from YouTube was the one who asked me the question about how does it feel to enter a bodybuilding competition. It feels great. Everything that happens to you and the result of your hard work. Absolutely, definitely. Yes, as you sow shall you reap. As you sow shall you reap. I agree with you. It's Xiomara. Hi, Doctora. Hi, Hinson. Xiomara. As you sow shall you reap. Exactly. So if you want to see how your life, what have you been doing, what kind of thinking you have, the quality of your thought, what you getting back from life is what you're putting out to life. If you put out good stuff is gonna come to you. And I put out good stuff because that's who I am. I don't put it because I'm selling you anything. I'm not selling you anything. The only thing I'm selling you is a good lifestyle, believe in God, and get my books. And with that, you have it made. And that's simple. That's simple. Okay. Light is good. Okay, great, Yadira. Thank you so much. And the sound too, right? However, let me see here. However, you bear a very special soul on earth. BB Life. Yes, thank you. I feel very blessed, BB Life. I feel very, very blessed because the besides you guys, the thing that overwhelms me every single day is the power of God. A feeling his presence, a feeling that unbreakable companionship of God, And I know most people probably don't believe that, but that's okay because, God and bodybuilding is not for everybody. No, everything is for everybody. Everybody has their own niche. Everybody finds, believe what they need to believe, what works for them. And what works for me is my faith in the Lord, my dedication, my discipline, the belief that I believe that every single day I should be better, that I should improve myself every single day, that I don't have to give up life. I don't have to give up working. I don't have to give up anything because of my age or because of my political situation or because of my financial situation. I don't have to give up anything. I have to keep fighting. You have to keep fighting. You have to keep going. You have to keep being your best because in that fight is where you find the strength and the power. You don't find strength and power doing nothing. It's in the fight. Give me a fight. You tell me I cannot do it, and I show you, yes, I can. Marta, Josefina, tú siempre triunfas porque crees en ti, dice el otro. Thank you, Marta. Thank you. Oh, oye. Let me. The blower. They come to cut the grass when I'm with you guys. So I told no. Don't interrupt me. I'm with my friends. I hope I don't offend you, but you were. Okay. Okay. Yadira, thank you. Okay. Anything else? Thank you, thank you. Okay, let me see here. Maris, gracias por ser inspiración. Soy venezolana de 41 años. Ok, pero estoy en inglés hoy. We are in English today. I cannot break the rules. Yes, Abby, absolutamente, absolutamente convencida. Hi, where are you from? Venezuela. Yes, I'm Venezuela. Okay. Any other question about the competition, about bodybuilding? Colombia. Oh, great. How do you deal with cravings? Cravings? Well, this is my opinion about cravings. If you eat correctly, I mean, if we're giving the body what the body needs, with your carbohydrates, with your meat, with your veggies, with your fruits. I mean, if you are cutting fruits and you're not eating this and you don't eating that because you're doing this diet, you're doing that diet, well, you're going to have craving because you're not giving your body the essentials. So when the body is craving something, it's because it's missing something. If your body is craving something, it's because it's missing something. So if you're the type of person, you don't eat fruits, you don't eat carbohydrates, you don't. So you're not giving your body a full, complete nutrition. So the body is going to be craving stuff. So I don't have that many cravings. I don't have cravings because I eat right. And I know before bodybuilding, yes, I had cravings, a lot of candy, cookies, sugar stuff, I don't crave that anymore because now the bodybuilding changed my way of life, my way of eating. I used to eat a pack of cookies. If you give me one cookie, I didn't have one cookie. I ate the whole pack. I'm not interested in pro car. Brenda asked me, thank you for sharing the amazing experience. What is going to be the competition? Are you going for pro? No, I'm not interested in pro car because I'm not going to take drugs. I'm not going to take stuff. I'm not going to take supplements. I'm not going to take proteins. I'm not going to take steroids. I don't want to do that. So because that's a different level. And I do bodybuilding for my health. It's a sport. And then I seen people dying. I mean, for heart failure, kidney failure, young people in their 30s and 40s. So, in my opinion, I'm not saying that everybody, but in my opinion, if I was gonna become a pro, I have to look bigger. I have to have bigger muscle because I'm competing. I'm not competing in a natural show, and I have an opinion about that. But I'm not gonna say anything right now. So craving. So if you then that's my opinion about craving. If you when the body is craving something, it's because the body is missing something. But if I'm eating correctly and giving my body what my body needs, my veggies, my carbs, my proteins, my fruit. That's my opinion. I don't know, but that's my opinion. So how long have you trained daily? 1 hour. Maria asked, how long do I train daily? 1 hour. What is a pro card is when you become a professional bodybuilder that you can they get you sponsors, you sponsor products, you start making money. A pro card is permission for you to make money sponsoring different products, proteins, clothing and stuff. But I'm not in this for the money. I'm on this for my health because one of my degrees is a PE teacher. So I graduated, and one of my degrees is in physical education. So, and I had a great schooling on that in Venezuela. I got my second degree was on that. So I was trained that sports, if to do a sport or any sport, is for health, body, mind, and body sound body, sound mind, sound body. So other criteria beyond that is, to me, is no sport. So that's what is part of the usage do you live? I live in Florida. And I used to live in Massachusetts for almost 20 years. Thank you, Yadira. Okay, TikTok, do you guys have any question? Oh, gosh. Déjame, está, el timing de esta gente es súper perfecto. Ya va. Okay, just a minute, okay? That's amazing. Toma, estoy grabando. Estoy grabando. No, please, no. You need me. Okay. Anything else? Are we ready to go? Do you think that you perform better in warm weather? Oh, I'm if yes, in warm, I like a hat. In cold, I shrink and I age very fast. My skin gets like raisin skin, it gets really old. I'm not for the cold weather. That's part of the reason I moved from Massachusetts to Florida because it's like my skin is terrible in cold weather. It shrinks, it gets old. And the hat expands. It's beautiful. I love it. Expands. Yes, literally, literally. Okay, anything else? Hola, Queen. Hola, Pina. Anything that, how long did it take to gain muscle? How long does it take? Wow. I don't know. Um, I don't know. I don't know how long does it take to, I mean, I guess it depends how, it depends. It depends on the nutrition of the person. It depends how well you train, how well you eat, and how well you rest. There's different factors. So if you're taking medication, it depends. Sorry. Sandy, thank you for answer. Thank you for that. You mentioned you were doing additional show. When will you do the next show? My next show will be July 13. My next show is about 10 weeks out right now. July, it's going to be in Boca Raton again. It's going to be another show in Boca. So that will be my third show for this year. In July 13, it's called the Southern State. So I start training next week. I'm taking this week off. The only thing I'm doing is my ritual in the morning, my yoga, my walk. But I haven't been going to the gym this week. It never late to start overcoming weaknesses to you. Keep staying positive when you are around negative people on your workplace. Okay, it is never. How do you keep staying positive when you are around? Oh, if you are a positive person, if you are genuinely positive person, the people around you don't affect you. Let me tell you an example. When I was in Massachusetts, I worked in Cambridge, Ringe, and Latin High School. I was a teacher there. And I never went to the teacher's lounge to talk about how horrible the system was or how bad the kids were. Because number one, I was living my dream. Everything that I wanted to graduate, to get my degree from Boston University, to get a job in the United States of America, that was a big thing. I mean, it is a big thing for people who are not born in this country. People who are born in this country take it for granted. But people who emigrate here, like me, we don't. We appreciate every minute of it. So I was living my dream. So the people, my colleagues, they will look at me like I was a crazy person because I never complained because I was living my dream. To me, it was paradise. So when you are a happy person and you are an optimistic person, you are a positive person, you don't let people around you contaminate you. You you don't hang out with them. I never went to the teacher's lounge. Never. You know what I used to do in my free period for my preparation, or you got a free period? I went swimming. If you're a positive person, I work at one of the universities here in Florida, and my boss was the nastiest man in the whole universe. That man was nasty like you won't believe it. And you know what? One day I come to work and I asked my boss, Dr. Beverly Wiley, she was my boss. Beverly, what happened to my desk? My boss, the big guy, wanted my desk, and he took it from me, from my office. So I didn't have a desk. That's negative. All the posters, motivational posters that I had in my office, he wanted out. He didn't want me to have positive posters in my office. He wanted out. So I took them out. He's the boss, right? He's the big guy. I took them out. You want the desk? Take it. But you're not going to sabotage my happening. So I'm being exposed to negative people. But I'm a happy person because you're miserable. You have your negativity. You have an unfulfilled life. You're not doing the thing that you want to do. You are frustrated. And you know what? And you're going to be affecting me? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. My boss, she will cry because he treated her badly. This guy was nasty. I mean, I've never seen such a nastiness. But that's people who are nasty. That's him. That's not my problem. You want the desk? Take it. You don't want the posters up? Okay, I take them down. No big deal. I give you what you want, but you go with your misery someplace else. You know, there are people who are miserable. Go be happy, but not with me. Be happy, but not with me. So continue with your misery. O sea, you cannot give people power. I get that question a lot. You know, negative people, let them be negative. Mira, pessimism leads to weakness. The negative people that lead to weaknesses. And people who are positive leads to power. Negative people leave their energy is leading them to weaknesses. Those are weak people. Negative people are weak. So don't let them contaminate. How dare you? You can't. Why don't you contaminate your positive attitude, your positivismo? How do you say? So positiveness, right? Contaminate them with that. Why negative people have to contaminate you? Why you don't contaminate them with your health, with your happiness, with your joy, with your greatness, with your light, with your power? It's like people used to say to me, oh, don't hug me because I have a cold, or don't hug me because I had a flu. And I said, no, why would you contaminate me with your flu or your cold? Why can I contaminate you with my health? If you can contaminate me with your flu, I can contaminate you with my health, right? Why it has to be only the negative? So always remember, negative people, negative energy leads to weaknesses. That's weak people. Negative people are weak people. Positive, optimistic people are powerful people. Your attitude in life will determine your success or your failure. Your attitude. So if you have a negative attitude and if you have a positive attitude, you know what's going to happen. Your attitude in life will determine your success or your failure. The reason I am so successful in my sport, in bodybuilding, is because I bring joy, I bring fun, I bring happiness, I dance, you bring light to wherever you go. You bring the light. You are the light of the world. You are the salt. Negative people are people without salt. You know what happens when the salt loses the saltness? But if the salt doesn't have the saltiness, you have to throw it away because it's not good, it has no power. So you are the salt of the world. You are the light of the world. You bring that. Don't start ignoring negative people. Ignore those people. Let them be happy. I don't know. Don't waste your time. I don't know. I went off. Can you flex your... Oh, please. Block this. Yes. Block that idiot. Spirit, love it. Negative people, they feel good being negative. They happy. Nasty people, they come in social media and they make negative comments and they criticize and they're looking for the negativity. Those are miserable people. They feel good being nasty. Negative people, nasty people, they feel good being nasty. So when somebody is nasty to you, you either block it or you ask them, I hope you feel better. If that makes you feel better, I'm glad for you. Thank goodness. I lead that you work out. I don't understand. Okay. Brenda. Okay. Anything else? My forever young. Yes. Anna, I love you. Anna, Brule. Hola, Michelle. How are you? How are you? Yes, yes. Thank you, Rooker. I wish, you can keep wishing because your mom doesn't want to do it. Your mom, you can wish, but if your mama doesn't want to do it, you're not going to do it. I feel more alive in Florida, though. Yes, of course. Florida is beautiful. Que me encanta que haces ejercicio de pesas. Eres un ejemplo. Oh, thank you, Ana. The AMA. The cold makes me shrink myself. Yes, absolutely. No, the cold. Yeah, absolutely. Well, my friends, I think we are done for this Wednesday. Thank you so much, Claudia, for the earrings, Denise, for the dress, Patty, for the beautiful necklace. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? I didn't wear it because I have a band, but look at that. It's gorgeous. I'm a silver girl. I love silver. Remember the books? Remember my 5 books? You find them in Amazon. Vibrant at Any Age. This is book number 1. This is book number 3. This is book number 2, 4, and 5. And 6 is coming up very soon, okay? Book number 6, all my books are excellent. So you really want to start that journey of personal development, get my books in Amazon. You can also download it from Kindle, and read your Bible every single day. And if you want, this is an amazing CD. You find my CDs in my website. This is amazing for personal transformation. All the CDs are personal transformation along with the books. And of course, subscribe to my YouTube channel. And then between my books, the CDs, and my YouTube channel, you have excellent resources for your personal transformation. Do you go to the gym? You have Marco? Yes, of course. May asked me. I find that if I have a mile, anything, in my opinion, the best, los libros. The best medicine is exercising. If I had the other day, I had a little like I pulled a muscle in my glute, and I went for a walk, and it disappeared. When I was in Boston University, I had a cold and I went swimming and the cold went away. So I have many, many experiences in which I exercise when I'm feeling down under the weather and it goes away. For me. So it worked for me. Ejercicio, gracias. Joemi, ejercicio, nutrición, estilo de vida, descanso, relajamiento, meditación, yoga, ejercicio. Dios, él por tú, gracias él por Dios te bendiga, gracias, amén. Y la dieta que comes. Estoy en inglés. I'm only lunes español. Los lunes en español. Estoy hablando de la competencia. Y him, técnicos, okay. Any other questions about the competition during the weekend? What does it take to be a bodybuilder? Soy ciclista. If your muscles hurt, take pineapple juice, make pineapple, fresh pineapple, sandia or patilla. Those are very anti-inflammatory. When you have inflammation, when your muscles ache, take fruit that are anti-inflammatory, like pineapple, watermelon, blueberries. All those are medicine. My kitchen is my medicine, or my kitchen is my pharmacy. Okay. Okay, vamos a terminar. Let's finish here. En YouTube, let's do the posting for YouTube. Ciao, YouTube. Thank you so much. Déjame like this. I say pow, you say wow. Pow. Okay, my friend. Bye. Bye, YouTube. See you next week. Thank you very much. It has been fun. I love you guys. Bye. Bye, Brenda. Thank you, Brenda. See you next week. And perfect.